Hello, this is Tyler with Robbins Contracting. Today I'm going to show you all the steps required to get a building permit. And it's a doozy, so get comfortable. Alright, first, you got to do the architectural set of plans. This is the architect's job, or in this case, my job. Floor plan, pretty self-explanatory, all the stuff that goes into it, details of the home, section views, the trusses, things like that. All fun stuff you learn in college, or sometimes you don't learn in college. Elevation view of the house, everything that everybody needs to know, electrical plan, yada yada yada. And that gets you through the biggest step, step one. This is all the inclusions of a building permit for the town of Windsor. You can see there's a lot of check marks on there. I finally got this all done. So that was a bunch of those check marks. Next, soils report. Can't figure out what the foundation is going to look like unless you know what the ground underneath is going to be. So you hire an engineer to go do a soils report. He drills holes out in the lot, figures out what the dirt's like, and then writes a whole report that's like 80 pages long. If you ever have trouble sleeping at night, read any soils report ever written, ever. You will fall right to sleep. After that, send it to the truss company. Let them do more engineering. Have an engineer do all the truss layout. There's about an 80-page report that goes along with that I did not print out because that would be a terrible waste of paper. So you get that plus that. You can send it to the engineer who's going to do the foundation report. There's a third engineer already involved. He does the foundation design. That's probably what, 3-4 pages of specs and details and stuff on how to build a foundation. Get all that. Here is the architectural control, so I could send these plans to these guys to make sure my house is pretty enough to be in their subdivision. This is usually controlled by the HOA. They want to know colors and stone types and all that fun stuff. All the pretty aesthetic stuff. Then you move past this step, you get through the engineering. Now we're getting close. Although, we got to figure out what HVAC systems stick in here. So this is called a Manual D and Manual J. You guessed it, another engineer. He's going to calculate, figure out what air pressure needs to go through all the duct systems and what size ducts are going to go everywhere to get the house properly air conditioned. That's what, 30 pages of more calculations. Lot plan, we're getting close. Boy, I can do this myself. All this is how the house is going to sit on the lot. This is the lot. So then you start talking to the town engineer and they start telling you all the stuff you got to have, foundation heights, yada yada yada. And then a res check. We went through everything else except for energy compliance. So this basically says that your house is going to be insulated enough. You have to specify all the insulation ratings, all that. In the code anymore, you have to make sure you have this all certified. And yes, designed by an engineer. So, you wonder why house prices are so high? It might have to do with all the engineering involved. This is Tyler with Robbins Contracting. Now you know.